Every year, between 12 and 50 million young Africans enter the labor market. Every year, about 3 million formal jobs are created. That's the math, and nobody teaches it to you. We grow up being told, study hard, get a good job, work your way up. And that path is real for some people. But for the majority of young Africans, the formal job market simply does not have space for you. Not because you aren't qualified, because the math doesn't work. 12 to 15 million young Africans entering the labor market every year. So the question is not whether you'll find a traditional job. The question is, what do you build instead? And I want to make the case today that the creative economy is one of the most powerful answers to that question that exists in this continent right now. When I say creative economy, I don't mean become a famous musician and hope for the best. I mean the full chain of economic activity that creative industries generate. A music studio needs an engineer. A fashion brand needs a logistics coordinator. A content creator needs a videographer, a graphic designer, a caption writer, a social media manager. A film production needs a caterer, a driver, a set builder, a wardrobe assistant. The creative economy is not just the artists on stage, it's the 50 people who make the stage possible. And unlike manufacturing or agriculture, it scales with almost no physical infrastructure. Your phone is your studio. Your community is your distribution network. Your culture is your competitive advantage. This is not a side hustle category. This is an economic sector. Here's what makes the creative economy particularly powerful for young people right now. The skills it builds are the skills that are hardest to automate. Storytelling, cultural intelligence, community trust, creative problem solving, the ability to take a brief and turn it into something that makes people feel something. AI can write a caption. AI cannot replicate the specific trust a Nairobi creator has with their 30,000 followers in Mathare who have been watching them for 2 years, who know their face, who share their content because it speaks to their actual life. The World Bank's research is clear. Creative economy training reduces youth unemployment, not by giving people jobs, but by giving them the skills and the networks to create economic value independently. From job seeker to value creator, that's the shift. Here's what gets missed in the conversation about the creative economy. A creator working alone is powerful, but creators who are organized, who have verified profiles, who can be found by the right briefs, who are part of a community with collective standards and collective negotiating power, are exponentially more powerful. When brands and organizations know they can come to one place and find the right verified creator for the right community brief by language, by audience type, by track record, that changes the economics for every creator in that system. And when 5,000 creators have a collective presence, a collective standard, and a collective voice, they can engage with policy, with brands, with institutions in a way that one creator working alone simply can't. That's not ideology, that's market structure. The people who win in this market are the ones who are organized enough to be found. That gap is not a crisis for people who understand what the creative economy is and how to build in it. It's a market with real demand. Brands need creators, organizations need communicators, communities need storytellers, and with genuine supply, because Africa produces some of the most creative young people on the planet. The jobs are here. They just don't look like the jobs you were taught to look for. We're also going to be talking about where the investment is actually going in Africa's creative economy and what that means for you. See you then.